I mean, can you guys stop? Can you guys stop saying that wealthy people aren't flashy? Broad generalizations are the epitome of ignorance. I make a lot of them, but I don't give a fuck. My end goal for me saying certain things is to get people to change. For you guys to want people to be less flashy with their money, you're doing the world a massive disservice. Then you don't know who's successful, and you can't ask them how they became successful. Just even all these kids walking around with their interviews where they ask people in nice cars what they do for a living. These are very valuable interviews. They walk up to someone who has a dream car, and the person's like, fuck, I do this for a living. I should have made this choice. I mean, it's a couple gems that can change the trajectory of somebody's life. And it's because it's coming from somebody who's in a position they want to be in. So stop telling people who show their wealth to stop showing it. I get it. You think all billionaires shop at Kohl's, wear Casio watches, and drive old cars because you think they're all like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or someone like that. They're not, motherfucker. Tomorrow I'm going on a Bugatti drive with a guy who owns more Bugattis than anybody on the planet. And he's a billionaire. And he has 140 or something, like hypercars and luxury cars. He actually has 10 Bugatti Pure Sports and Super Sports and Chirons. I mean, 10. Like, literally. And it's one of my friends. I talk to him all the fucking time. Saw him yesterday and the day before. And he's a billionaire. And he wears Richard Milles. And he drives Bugattis and LaFerraris and shit. I mean, I have another friend who's a billionaire too. And he's a client of mine. And he has a crazy yacht that he redid the interior for $10 million on. He owns a G550. He owns a massively big tech company out of San Diego. They're only billionaires I know. I'm not going to say I know a bunch of them. I know two. And they're very well-known people. And a lot of my same people know them. They're not like hidden billionaires. But they're flashy. And they like nice shit. And they spend a lot of money. And they live a certain way. So shut the fuck up when you don't know any of these people at this level saying that most or all wealthy people, none of them show their lifestyle like this. Shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. Like, just talk about what you've really done. Don't hypothetically take scenarios from TV and social media and act like it's your fucking life. But anyways, Bugatti drive, 9 or 10 of us that are all meeting up to go drive fucking sick-ass cars and take some photos and get a police escort and shit. I mean, would I have thought my life would be at this level? Of course not. Do I need my life to stay at this level? I don't. Like, honestly, it's so awesome that I've experienced all these things because now all I know I want to do is be at fucking peace. And the only way I'm at peace is if I adhere to my conscience. And if my conscience tells me to do something, I just do it. Even if it's something stupid and materialistic, because I never know where that's going to take me. I feel like God's just saying, go do that. And if I go do that, that leads to something else. Like, I didn't want to go to dinner the other night. And I was like, fuck it, we should just go. Just because we need to get out of the house. And why not? Let's go enjoy a good meal. I didn't necessarily want to. And I go and I meet some cool people. Sometimes you don't even want to do certain things, but your conscience is calling you to do them. And at the end of that path is another step that's going to take you further into something else. Learn how to unbiasedly follow your conscience. So don't listen to humans. Don't even listen to me. But if your conscience is telling you to drop 10 pounds, do it, because that could lead to you dropping 25 and then gaining a bunch of muscle and becoming a fitness professional and changing your life and in being happy with this type of path that gives you a purpose of helping others. It could lead to whatever the fuck it leads to. But you don't have to listen to me. Listen to your conscience. That is the authentic voice of God. I mean, my conscience tells me right now to do certain things. And I adhered to them. I adhered to my conscience to a T. Even if it was stupid shit like the tattoos in prison or whatever. And even when people out there tell me, don't respond to haters, don't respond to haters, my conscience tells me, no. This is a time in our lives as humans, that we're experiencing this at this level for the first time. Because there was never social media at this level before. And there was never this many losers that had access to close to other people that were winning like this ever before. So what happens is we're facing a new problem that never really existed at this level. There was haters and people who hated on people, but it was so small because there was no social media. There was no immediate connection between The Rock and Johnny Johnson from Nowheresville. Like Johnny Timothy fucking dipshit fuckface from Tennessee was never able to just get a hold of some guy, fucking Justin Bieber. But now he can just make a video about him, and then you see it, you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was never like that before. So now we have to experience this whole new level of weirdo, dipshit, mental illness fuckery, where people who don't know other people are obsessed with their lives, make videos about it, and think they know the person. Regardless of what you hear about me online or I even say out my mouth, you don't really know me till you've spent a lot of time around me and you know my energy, my intentions, and who I am. Stop being a dense, dumb fuck and realize that you don't know anybody until you fully have spent some time around them. So whatever you hear, just take it as a grain of salt and start to feel the person out, regardless of what you've heard about them. I mean, don't even be a gossip girl bitch like a lot of these men are nowadays. A lot of them just need to pay their bills. And they can make a quick $8,000 off making Wes Watson videos because Wes Watson's relevant as a motherfucker. But I mean, the whole point is my conscience is telling me to address shit that I'm addressing. It says not telling me to be overtaken by it, but yes, address it. And don't ever let people see that it bothers you. It's not going to bother me in any way to have my life take any turn, because I see my life as a story unfolding, a movie that people are watching, and regardless if I make the right choices or the wrong ones, there's a lot to learn, and I will be there to teach them. You guys need to do the same. Whether you do shit right or wrong in every aspect of your life, you should be documenting it to help guide people through theirs. And if you're just a selfish bitch and you don't want to document shit and you want your privacy, that's okay. But just don't come into social media trying to be all social with the private page talking about shit from the sideline. You're not in the game, bitch. You couldn't understand it. Love you guys. I'm always going to be here. I'm going to document my life till the day I die. I might be 95 sitting here making these same stupid fucking videos. I probably will be because I'm the motherfucker who just won't die. Like, I don't believe in the shit you guys believe in. So the whole point is whether I'm in dead or I'm in prison or I'm old as fuck sitting here, whatever the fuck, I'll find a way to get a phone to talk to you guys, to tell you the truth about who I am, the truth about how I feel with my choices in my life at the moment, and the truth about how I'm getting through my days in a positive way. Regardless, right now, you guys, I have everything. I can do anything I want, and I still really don't like it. So use this against me if you will. So the thing is, I really don't like how everything is right now. It has nothing to do with haters, has nothing to do with my life or anything, has everything to do with my perspective. And it's most likely linked to the fact that I don't keep my diet in check like I should. I know people wouldn't understand that, but the deepest thing to me is controlling the hardest aspect for me, which is the dieting. And I always look good, always have muscle and be swole. But when I control my diet crazily, like I'm just on point of every gram, I really enjoy life. I'm really connected to the moment. I really enjoy every aspect of everything. When my diet goes out of whack, I get pessimistic. I'm down on myself about me not hitting my macros. And I project that onto other shit. If you ever see me really vibing high, really happy seeming, it's because my diet's in check. And if you ever see me pretty fucking angry about shit, it's because I thought it was okay to have those pancakes midday. Or I thought it was okay to have that whole pizza. And it fucking makes me fucking pissed off. But I'm just telling you guys this, and anybody who's dropped the drugs and alcohol, who's dropped the vices and dropped all the other shit, you guys know the hardest thing is that food. The food will do it. It's not even whether you made a lot of money today. It's not even whether you have the life you want. It's not even that your girlfriend left you. It's none of the external circumstances that you think are fucking your life up. It's the fact that you chose to break on something that was important to you. And when you broke, you couldn't help but call yourself a weak ass bitch. And when you have to call yourself that the way you're speaking to yourself right then, you'll project to the world around you. You'll be like, fuck all this shit. You'll be very fucking negative. So if you're having trouble, anybody right now during the holidays, control your diet and that will control everything. I'm telling you, this is the biggest thing. That's why a lot of religions use the food consumption as a way to connect with God. I'm telling you, like, don't ever think it's an external situation other than what you chose to consume. Love you guys. Let's go!